Hi YouTube, welcome back. We're on the home run now. Well, not quite. We've got the lips and nails and some blush and powders of my makeup favourites to look at. But we are speeding up. Lips. That was the category where I probably tried the most different brands, including drugstores, which I didn't like. I'm not a huge lipstick wearer in the sense I do wear lipstick most days, but it's not my favourite product. And as a mature woman, I feel that's the area where I need the most help, because you don't want to emphasise wrinkles, that kind of thing. So, what did I really like this year? I really liked, to my surprise, a Tom Ford matte because of the wrinkle problem. I'm not generally a matte fan. I like a bit of sheen, but I was persuaded into this one, which is Plum Lush, and I'm trying to preserve the TF there, so I've been using it here. Found myself really liking it. A nice kind of cherry pink plummy red. Worn that quite a lot, and I find it lasts really well even when it wears off, leaves a nice stain, and I eat and drink a lot, so lipstick generally doesn't last very well on me. And it doesn't overemphasize the condition of my lips. So if you are interested in getting a matte lipstick, I do recommend the Tom Ford. Incidentally, hugely excited about the Lips and Boys, which launched over here in Selfridges on Boxing Day. I actually got in my order online because I was away, so I won't get it till the new year, but I ordered a few, let us say. Favourite formulations for me are really Chanel and Dior. And it was not a great year for Dior, in my opinion. I have bought their eye products a lot in the past, but I thought the kind of texture and formulation testing them out wasn't up to scratch, although I was very tempted by Trafalgar. I didn't buy any in the end. But their lips and nails I did buy from. I really like the formulation of their Dior Rouges, these ones. This one came in a spring box where I actually got rid of the eye products. They were so poor, but really liked, and you can see use this one a lot. It was a limited edition, I'm afraid, but it was a lovely peachy pink nude. So I liked that, and I quite liked their what do they call these, Diorifics, which they bring out from time to time, particularly at the holiday. And they came out with these kind of dual toned ones, so you got a colour and a sort of glossy bit. And again, they were very wearable. I like the formulation, they feel nice on the lips, so I liked those. Very fond of Chanel's, tend to like their lipsticks the most, and I really like their Coco Shines, very forgiving formulations. These two, this was from the fall collection, was Aura. Plum colours were very in, but difficult to wear. This one was a really wearable, glossy, hydrating formula that I wore constantly in the autumn. Might get that out again. And this one was called Bonheur. I'm not sure whether this was summer. Just liked about this one was again very wearable, pink stain with a little bit of almost glitter in it. Really liked that, wore it a lot. This was a year of reds, and I do like red, but they're difficult to wear. Gucci lipsticks, beautifully packaged, have this strange smell, which is very off-putting for many. Again, I'm trying to preserve the GGs. I have worn this a lot, but you can see, made hardly any impression on it. It's extremely pigmented, perfect. Red, just complete mid-toned, although it looks very tomato in the bullet. On me, absolute mid-tone. When I wear it, I get compliments. I have to apply it very carefully, but I think it's a really flattering tone for particularly blue-eyed blondes. And this is their iconic red, I think. Yeah. I do recommend that. And then slightly more forgiving and wearable, the MAC, what do they call these? Patent polish lip pencils. I bought Berry Bold. I bought several colours, but I found this was very forgiving and more pinky red on me. Excuse me. Colour that I wore quite a lot and very useful to stick in your bag. Showed this one. This was from the Aquatic collection, mainly because I love the packaging. I'm not actually that keen on the frosty tone that it contains, but just gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. I think MAC had some beautifully packaged collections this year. And the same goes for the Rihanna Christmas one, which actually this is the wrong one. I have got it in the Rihanna red. That I've worn quite a lot, but what I really wanted to show you was the gorgeous packaging there. They're still available, I think. I think this is a very difficult colour to wear. This is Rihanna Viva Glam 2 Frost, but the red, which is her version of, is it Russian red or MAC red, is actually very wearable, classic shade, and yeah, I got that. The other area where Dior kept up to speed, I felt, was in their nail polishes. This item in particular, their gel top coat. This is my second bottle. It's a fantastic top coat. I don't often do my own nails, so I don't wear that often. The only thing I would say about it is it's very viscous, so you do go through it quite quickly. As I say, this is my second bottle, but it gives a fantastic shine and does preserve your manicure pretty well. So, best top coat for me. And I bought several of their colours, liked them a lot. This really pretty pink I wore a lot in the summer, Wonderland. I saw it on Rayview's Nails on one of her videos, and it looked so pretty. She's a very different colouring from me, but I loved it as well. And then really my two polishes of the year, probably not my beloved Chanel. Tom Ford formulations are very good. I bought a couple of them, but Black Cherry, for those who love the vamp, this is one where I have bought a backup, in fact. Really, really love it because I love the vampy colour, but this is incredibly long-lasting on the nails. I can get a week's wear out of this, which is phenomenal. So, yeah, that would be one of my polishes of the year. And then a late attender is this Burberry Gold, which I talked about very recently. Gold with a bit of shimmer in the bottle, but actually goes on as a very sophisticated, multifaceted nude. Really, really pretty and flattering for most skin tones, I would think. So definitely a polish of the year. I've included the Gucci iconic Ottanio simply because it's a beautiful, beautiful colour. The formulation not quite as good as the Chanel and Tom Ford, but again, fantastic packaging, some lovely colours, and this one just a very distinctive Gucci colour. Chanel, brought out the endless polishes. A lot of people loved Sweet Star. I wasn't that keen on that in the end, certainly for wearing, but I buy all the Chanel colours, and I've added hugely to my collection this year, mostly from eBay. From this year's releases, it was definitely the year of the reds, I think. And actually Phenix, which I think was it their holiday red? Yeah. A good bright mid-toned red, good formulation, goes on beautifully. You could get away with one coat, two's better, lasts well. You can't go wrong with it. Chanel reds are what they are, the best. They brought out repromotes of three, well, not really repromotes, redoing three historic colours from the 80s and 90s. They were all nice. I did particularly like this one, Rouge No. 19, which is an unusual kind of pinky, reddy pink with, the typical kind of micro shimmer, almost blue in the bottle. Unlike a lot of the micro shimmers with Chanel, which look prettier in the bottle and don't really show up on the nails other than in direct bright sunlight, staring very hard. They tend to just give a shine. This one I felt did show a little bit. It looks really complex on the nail. So I really liked this one. It was probably my favourite of this year's Chanel nail polishes. So that's lips and nails, and then I've just got a few random blush and face products to do in number 4. See you in a minute.